everybody. This is just Darren, and I got a treat for y'all. I'm putting on my leather gloves. This is important if you're going to raise rabbits, is having a good pair of leather gloves. Rabbits' back feet can be lethal. That's why the other day when someone had asked me they wanted a rabbit for their little his daughter, and his daughter's like 6 or 7 years old, maybe younger than that. And while not a good, rabbits aren't really good pets for real young children. I mean, they can get tamed real well. Like, you can have one and work with it a lot. They can become very tame. This one here, little boy. Oh, and he is very nice rabbit. Let's get him up here. Let's get, whoa. Hadn't been handled too much, so it's a little bit wild. So I know, good boy. I know you, boy. Let's get down here. And let everybody see who you is. You could be a YouTube celebrity. Now see how dark? It's almost that, what I call the Lucille Ball color. This is a red, and this one's 8 weeks old. I've been breeding red rabbits for a while and trying to get the quality. I have a doe that has exquisite hair, just soft as it can be. This one almost has its mom's hair. Its mom does, or not, its grandmother's hair, really. Because it was grandmother's the one that had the coat. And so this one is Celebrian's granddaughter, Glorfindel's daughter. Her mom is Yavanna. This one doesn't have a name, little boy. Probably going to try to sell it. Very good rabbit. I think it's going to be a good show rabbit. These are the fruits of my labors. He does have a little bit of what's called... No, he doesn't have it. His mom had it. She had a lot of black right in here and black tips on the ears, which you don't really want that in your reds. But if you breed too many generations of red to red, you're going to get that. They call it smut. They get the smut in the ears and the nose. And that's reverting back to its, original colors, which is a goatee color. Actually, the Rex rabbit, which Rex means king, they were called Castor Rex. The breed was developed in France, and after the beaver pelt market, the beaver pelts became harder to get. They were overhunting beavers in North America, and so they needed a replacement for beaver pelts, and they bred this breed of rabbit, which is extremely soft. I mean, you can't get a softer breed of rabbit than Rex. Their coats are they're not real thick coats, so you don't comb their hair, which makes them actually easier to take care of than other rabbits. When you show them, you want to comb some of them, you want to brush their hair. You don't brush these hair because their skin's close to the surface or whatever, and it'll scratch their skin and give them skin irritation. What I use if I'm cleaning them up for a show, I'll use a pumice stone and just lightly rub that on there, and it'll pull off some of the loose hair. A lot of people will just get their hands moist and just rub them and get the hair out that way. Lint rollers. You don't brush this kind of rabbit. Jude, you little nerd, you don't even know what the hell this is, do you? This is a little sweet little boy. He's got a little bit of smut on his nose, but not enough to hurt him in the show. He could be a champion. So I don't know if anybody's interested in a rabbit. I have 1 female and 3 males. I was going to keep a female, but I could just keep a male. I might end up just keeping a male. Maybe even you. You could be the new rabbit on this block. I'm trading two of them. The two best females are going to some that from an online group of Rex rabbit breeders that live in the southeast. And she lives up in North Carolina, and she's always wanted a red. So I'm giving her two females. She's got a male already. So that's a good thing, isn't it, buddy? Your sister's going to leave in a couple weeks. But man, this is a really nice boy. And see, this is a good way to hold him. His back feet are supported. Because they freak out. And when they freak out, their back feet flip. And, you know, they can cut you. That's why I wear the leather gloves, as you can see in this hand. Don't need no leather gloves right now, do I? You just nice and comfortable. You just don't know what to make of this, do you? You've never been in the house before, have you? What's this giant human doing messing with you? You're a little bit scared. I know you're shaking a little bit. Oh, poor little guy. He's a sweet little boy, though. See, Rex rabbits are very good rabbits. They're easy to tame. This is probably his first being held for more than a few minutes by a human. They've only really been held transferred from cage to cage or checking their sex. Now, I'm hoping he's a boy. It's hard to tell when they're young. I mean, it's taco or burrito, but it's not as easy as you think. Some people get real good at it. The more you work with rabbits, the more. But you got to be careful. As they get this age, they're getting close to the age they can, you know, their reproductive organs will start working. You end up with some pregnant rabbits, and they're pregnant by their brother and sister. Now his father is also his grandfather, because I line bred him. Sometimes you need to line breed your rabbits to get the qualities you want. The father has a perfect, almost perfect body. Peaks a little early, the judges always say, but you know, as far as that, he's a good rabbit. He's been good, and he always gets the does pregnant. He was a good buck. He proven buck over and over again. This buck, I might keep you. So I might keep one of these bucks. I don't know which one. This one was the easiest one to catch, but we had to evaluate them. We got a book of the rabbit standards. You try to see which one is the right standard, and you have to pose them. And his mama was the sweetest rabbit ever. Do you know that? Your mama was your grandmother. I keep saying your mama. His mama's not as sweet, but I haven't worked with her that much. I don't really work with them to tame them all that much. Probably should more, but take more in, do videos of them. I just got to think of what to talk about, though, really. But yeah, this is about the size of what a mini Rex would be, but he's going to get bigger than this, probably twice this size. But and reds aren't a very common color because you can't breed them with too many other colors. You get unshowable rabbits. I breed them with broken reds. I can breed them with casters. That's all I know. That you can breed them with tries. If the tries have orange in their try. A try means 3 colors. Broken are the rabbits that are spotted. You know, it'd be white with the red spots. I have one like that. I'll have to do my next video on that one. And that's Berrien. This one doesn't have a name. We don't know if we're going to keep you or sell you. But I am probably going to keep one of the males. I got 3 males and 4 females, and I already got 2 females already sold, but actually traded. I got traded for a Castor Harlequin, but Harlequin's not a Rex color as far as I know. But Harlequin is where they're like broken, except for instead of being white as one of the colors, it'd be like black and red, or blue and red. Not blue and red, but blue and black. There's a color actually blue. And a friend of mine, up in Georgia is like, because I told him I was going to do some more colors, and he said you should get blues and some whites, and you'd have red, white, and blues. Well, yeah, we can't. I don't want to do whites because whites are the hardest color to take care of, because the only whites that qualify as a Rex are the albinos. They call red eye whites. They got blue eye whites and red eye whites, but blue eye whites don't qualify in Rex. You're just so scared, and you shouldn't be scared, buddy, because I'm a nice guy and I like rabbits. So anyway, that's my rabbit video. I'm gonna go put him down and I'll shut off the video and upload it. Okay, taking the gloves off. You guys have a good day and a better tomorrow.